Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 Plays. We're playing Battletech here. I did do a couple of those three-star things before. I was thinking I might do one more 3,500. Would that help anybody?
Yes, Commander.
It would give him 58, which would only get him up with one.
Standing by.
7,000 would get her shooting up one.
Hey there.
3, 4, 59. He could get one more thing up, not as piloting.
Reading you.
Spartan would be 7,500 to get up there shooting. I don't think it's worth it to go and try and do those. I don't know if I'm ready to do this or not. But we're going to try and end this series. We're going to go to Coromodir, or whatever it's pronounced. It says this is the point of no return. We don't leave Coromodir until it comes to throw him back. So before you pull the trigger on this, make sure that you're ready. I'm as ready as I think I can be. I mean, I could run around and try and find like more atlases and stuff at black market sites and things like that, but I think we have enough. We're going to find out how bad this is going to be. It calls it 4.5, so it's going to be very, very tough.
Roger that, Commander.
But we're going to go and see how bad the final thing is. So now I'm getting all the... There we go. Alright, we get an event. Thanks to John Renegmero of Hyperpulse Generator, it's mail aboard the Argo. Crew members filter into and out of the communications room to receive messages from home. Later that evening, there's a knock on the door of your personal quarters. Upon opening the door, Spartan slips inside and hands you a datapad. Commander, I'd already read half of this message before I realized it wasn't mine. It's addressed to Squire from a long-distance lover back home. It's a breakup letter. Torn expression creases Spartan's face. I just don't know what to do. He would be devastated. Do I pass the letter on to him, or do I keep it to myself? Oh, jeez. We'll go with considering Squire's morale. Everyone then reluctantly nods and leaves your quarters. Later that week, you run into Squire in the mess. Seems far too relaxed to be struggling with a broken heart. At a table nearby, Spartan catches your eye. By the circles under her eyes, it looks like she followed your advice to withhold Squire's letter, and it's cutting into her sleep. Spartan negating the following tags for 14 days. Slow spirits. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So I'd have to wait an extra day to get them out of their funk. And we get to our jump ship. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 jumps in. When we get out of here, I gotta go back into the mech bay to check a few things. Wait for this last marauder to get up.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Okay, into the mech bay we go. Okay, so what I did on the MAD, this is my rebuilds here. This has a regular cockpit mod. This one has a cockpit mod. Regular cockpit mod on the Griffin. Okay. Now in my storage, see, you've got one that does 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. I thought that I had got at least one that has a 2. Yeah, I have a cockpit mod that can do 2. So I wanted to put that in one of these mechs right away. Anyway, I wanted to show you what it did. So here's the King Crab. I rebuilt it again. I think I'm going to put the +2 in the Marauder. So 3 LRM5s, the AC-20. Made it the better AC-20 here. And I upgraded its lasers so that they have more damage. Do a little bit more. So otherwise, it's kind of the same thing. It has one large laser for distance along with the LRMs, and an AC-20 to hit things. Does not have a Gauss gun in it. Do I put the 2-pointer here, or do I put the 2-pointer on the Marauder? That's an interesting question. I'll show you what I did with the others. With the Banshee, again, what I did is I upgraded it didn't really change its loadout, but I put in like a better AC-10 and the better PPC and the better medium lasers that it just had standard stuff. So I kind of upped the quality of the weapons that they have. Like all these medium lasers have either more critical or better accuracy in critical and all that kind of stuff. Same thing here, plus 50% critical, 20% stability damage from the AC-10. Just trying to make them have the best weapons that I had in my inventory. Okay? And then the cute one is the MAD 3R, because it has that thing that lets you do sniping really well. And I put in a extra damage large laser, extra accurate medium laser. But what I did is I turned it into kind of a ballistic thing. So it's got what's the armor? How many shots is this? It's got 15 shots of AC-5, which is doing an extra 10 damage, so it's going to do 55. And then the AC-2 has better accuracy and better critical chance, and a longer range even. So he's got some better shooting capability. The idea is for him to be a sniper in a second team. I have a feeling I'm going to have more than one team going out at the same time. Of course, everything has jump jets, and everything's armored up as best as I can get. This one's not quite up to 1400, it's 1320. That was the only way I could get some of this in and a large laser. So that I have hitting capability of, again, sniping someone. You know, if they have a weakened spot, I can snipe that spot, or if not, I can just try to take a headshot and get the 35% chance to hit it. So the question is where do I put the +2 injury thing? You know, I would have liked to have had more of them, but I don't. So I swapped out one where I had the 2 before, I put in a 3. So I can get one more guy that can have a 2 hit instead of just 1. Boy, which one do you do? These 5 all have 3s. These guys all have 1s. This is really a tough choice. Does he have... He has a Gauss rifle. So if I put Mad Max with this one, and this guy with this one, guess I put it in the Marauder 3R. I guess I put it in the Marauder 3R because he's got a snipe, so I want him to not be injured while he's sniping. So we'll do this. This will take me like a day to do this, I think. Yep.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
So I can build out one more mech with a cockpit mod, like one of my Jagger mechs or something if I need to. And the others won't have anything. They don't have any special cockpit mods, per se. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And then it's 2 days to Coromodir.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Let's get to the final mission here. This is going to be nasty. I might be going back to my save. Ready to proceed with our current contract. Not yet. I wanted to pass one more day, I think, for Spartan. I think Spartan's still screwed up. Yeah, Spartan's still screwed up.
Something I can do. Commander? Waiting for orders.
Yeah.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yep, none of these guys have any points that I can spend. Alright, we're going to pass one day. Okay, now everybody should be full on. We're going to launch the contract. Let's see what we do. What's my time? 12 minutes. Let's see how bad this is. Parlay in orbit. Corridor. Santiago Espinosa. Welcome home. We haven't spoken face to face since your father's funeral. Strange, isn't it? For all the time that we've been fighting each other, for all of our struggles, we haven't actually talked until now. I'm not here to talk with you, Uncle. I'm here to demand your surrender. Then you'll walk away from this parley disappointed. Did I teach you nothing, Camilla? The end game is a time for negotiation, not demands. I remember your teachings well enough, Uncle. If our positions were reversed, you would attack me without hesitation or mercy. Founding houses have rallied behind me. You are outnumbered and outgunned, and you have nowhere left to turn, and aside from a single hostage, you have nothing to negotiate with. Single hostage? He's your dearest friend. Surely he means more to you than nothing. It means a great deal to me, but I would sacrifice any one person, even myself, for the good of the Reach. You are defeated. Concede. I've heard your proposal, now you hear mine. You will leave this system in my hands and solidify your power base elsewhere. I will rule Coromodir, and I will hold your friend to ensure your good behavior. You agree to these terms, or you will die. I will die? Your words are air, Uncle. You have nothing left to threaten me with. So you believed when you moved on Castle Nautilus. I think you're bluffing, and I'm willing to wager my life on it. I'll see you on the field of battle. Yes, I suppose you will. Image in your screen cuts out. Espinosa must have terminated the call. Maybe he knows something we don't? Maybe he knows something we don't. Perhaps, but while my uncle holds Corridor, he retains the illusion of legitimacy, and that is something I can no longer allow. The time has come to take it from him. Darius, raise the founding houses on the comms. Tell them that I'm ordering them to drop. All of our companies, our entire fleet, everything we have. As always, I will lead from the front. We're talking Corridor, and we're doing it now. I want you to remain at the ready until I call for you. Prepare your mech warriors and wait for my signal. We're going to crush what remains of my uncle's directorate. With your company's help, I will retake the throne. That was stolen from me, and come hell or high water, we will rescue Lord Madeira. I swear it on my father's name. He's not going to be alive. Okay. Something bad's going to happen here. the Ostergaard. Okay, we're see. This is Ostergaard, right?
You should have listened to your uncle, Lady Pirana. We have unfinished business, you and I. The Iberia still carries a full complement of battle mechs, plus enough firepower to level a city. And you know it's too late to withdraw your forces. When I reach Coromodir, I will drown your restoration in a sea of fire. Every dog in Arano colors will die. You took my son from me, Kamea. My hope for the future died with him. Now I'm killing yours.
Okay, so he's what I'm going to end up fighting. Desperation play. Oh, boss, things are looking pretty grim, I've got to say. But hey, at least we figured out what Espinosa's secret weapon is. Thanks for that, Sunshine Yang. Did any of you see the wall behind Ostergaard? There were burn marks, bullet holes, what looked like small arms fire. His sailors must have tried to seize the bridge. There was a mutiny attempt on the Iberia. It failed, and as unhitched as Ostergaard may have sounded, he was right. We can't withdraw troops without the Directorate cutting them to ribbons, and we can't stop a Fortress-class dropship. At least not through conventional means. Oh boy. It'll have to be unconventional, I guess. That's right. That's what we're going to... That's why we're going to use the Locura. No, no way. Lady Arano, that code completely screwed us at Castle Nautilus. Nearly detonated our fuel tanks. It's too dangerous to go tinkering around with. We can't. We don't have a choice, Samiri. It's the closest thing we have to a weapon that could destroy that ship. If I were wrong about this, Faro would have told us by now. Tell them, Doctor, we can do this, can't we? Yes, I think we can. Even if it doesn't destroy the Iberia, it'll cripple her long enough to take her out of the fight. But that code is a science experiment, not a weapon. I think that I can modify it into one, but there will be risks involved, and I can't offer any guarantees. If we don't do this, Ostergaard wipes out the Restoration Army with impunity. We can't let that happen. I'd imagine you'd feel that way. I'll go ahead and get started. We're still going to need a way to get the code into Ostergaard's ship. I'd suggest taking over a ground-based communications array, something on a network that the Iberia's computer trusts. There's a Directorate comm station on Lyris, the Throne World's second moon. It was the system's primary communications hub during my father's reign. My uncle uses it for the same purpose now. You could use it to transmit the Locura, then destroy it. The control tower is automated, so there shouldn't be any collateral damage. You'd be killing two birds with one stone. I like how you think. I'll rig the explosives. We're likely to encounter heavy resistance when we touch down. I'll see if I can find an engineering solution to help us deal with it. Maybe my team could seize control of their turrets, make them fight for us for a change. You should probably try to bring a jump-capable lance if you can, Commander. Comm arrays like the one on Lyris tend to be housed on elevated platforms with lots of ramps and choke points. Yeah, I figured that. Thank you, Doctor. We're hinging everything on this plan's success. It is vital that Ostergaard's attention remains fixed on me and the Restoration Army to the exclusion of your operation on Lyris, and so I will give him something to focus on. I'm accelerating our offensive. We're marching on Director's final stronghold, Cordia City, the capital of Coromodir. We'll do our part, I guess. Alright, well, we'll rendezvous later on Coromodir when the job is done. We've got a job to do, people, and it'll be the biggest challenge we've ever taken on, so put on your war faces. Follow the commander's lead. We've got a dropship to crash. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. What's this one? Ostergaard is on his way to Coromodir to break the back of my army, and I'm on my way to join him. You have this one chance to wreck the Iberia and turn the tide. To do this, and our war will be won. Be a hell of a drop, Dren. Our entire plan revolves around a science experiment gone wrong, but I have faith in Doc Murad, and a powerful desire to see Ostergaard dealt with, permanently. Okay, so we're going to be on Tundra. This is Locura. It's going to be multiple parts, right? This is going to be a multiple part situation. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, everything I own is jump capable. Okay. The question is this the right mix to go on that one? Or do I swap the king crabs? Because this one has no Gauss guns at all. Alright, first off, you guys are not going on this one. I'll have two that can go on the other one. So... do I want to be in the second wave or the first wave? I can put Glitch in the Marauder. And put Behemoth in the Atlas too. Drop Mummy Bear in the King Crab. Decker in the Highlander. 3 2s and a 1. Or do I go in this wave? We send Behemoth to lead the second wave with Brother. Could have Behemoth, Brother. Brother in the Mad. Her in the ASD. 7. Those would be my last 2 elite pilots. And then we'd have to take Medusa. Probably in the Banshee. And Silent in the other one. Or do we want to bring Silent on this run? I don't know who to take this time around. Behemoth and I are the same. I'm worried that the second one is going to be as hard or harder. All right, Behemoth, you and Brother are gonna lead the second lance if we have to put a second lance down. I'll go in on this one. That's my time. 23 minutes. We're going to get on the surface, cut this a little short, and then we'll do the mission in the next video. I don't know if we can do this. It's supposed to be multi-part. I mean, they said you need to be able to drop multiple lances, so if I have to drop more than 2 lances, I'm in trouble. This seems like the more important one to make sure it gets done right. Take Dr. Farmarad to the comm control station. Destroy the Directorate garrison. Hold out while Dr. Murad uploads the Locura to the Iberia. So it's capture and defend. I don't know. Let's try this.
Command interface initiated.
Let's get moving, Commander. Lady Arano is counting on us.
She's in an APC? Where's this APC? She's in the Atlas. Escort the APC? I don't want these things to work. Oh. Oh. They'll be operating on their own. They're idiots. Oh boy. Okay. So we've got a heck of a thing to try and do. We've got to get APCs to here and here. And she's in the Atlas, so we have to get that to here. Oh boy. Those APCs are going to get wrecked. Okay. Well, we're going to do that next time. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you really like what you see, please subscribe and hit the notify bell to be notified when I upload videos or schedule streams. You can look at the uploaded title and see if it's something you really want to watch. Subscription helps build the channel, so I appreciate the 300 some people that have already subscribed. I'd like to see more for this year. My goal is to get higher. I don't know that I'll double my subscription level, but I would like to see more people subscribe. I did start a Discord channel, Dren608 Plays. You find the link in the description of the video. I will be posting up there my next set of ideas of what I'm going to be trying to do, and maybe see if I can get some people between YouTube polls and stuff being discussed on the Discord server on maybe the next steps as far as the next set of videos that go out and things like that. So, join me there. Comments always help build the algorithm, so comments and like button are really important too. So, if you can help me out, I appreciate it, and we'll come back and fight this combat next time. I'm not sure that I can outrun the damn APCs, and they're probably going to run right into a firestorm here. So, these look like tower. These things just look like they've got turrets sitting on them somewhere. So I'm not sure what's going on. But we're going to do our best to get ourselves in there and do what we can do, and then they're going to come and attack us. I think I'm going to have to take out like one lance going in and another lance once we get in there. Trying to see what this looks like. Yeah, this is going to be... I mean, we are up on cliffs. So this is going to be a tough one. All right, well, when we come back, we'll see if we can get this part of the mission done. All right? All right, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.